Should we just keep going?
Yeah.
No! No,
Right.
how dare you suggest we just keep going?
No, I'm done. I'm out.
You came out a couple of years ago.
Well, yeah, there's that. Okay. Fair point.
We're
Pardon me?
They said I'm an egotistical maniac. Me! I don't even know what that means.
What is that from?
That's from Sing.
Sing?
Sing, yeah.
That is the one with the gorilla, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for this so many times. I saw some films. I saw Kubo and then something else.
Oh, Kubo and the
and
Swings!
This trailer was on so much. I was fed up with it. The lady in aisle 4, that was awesome. The people in the shop say, and I think, no, they say, thanks, I have to clean this up now.
Yeah, that was actually what I was thinking when I was watching it. It was like, yeah, this is, just called a massive mess. If they're closing in 5 minutes, they want to get that all cleaned up.
Yeah.
I have been on a shift where there had been a fuck ton of mess at the very end of the shift, and I have not been a
It's
nice
like, thanks a
person.
lot. We were about to go home, but now we have to stay and
I mean,
clear
if I
this
saw
up.
somebody running down the corridors dancing to the music of fucking La La Land and knocked over one of the trolleys and put all the stuff on the ground, I wouldn't be like, yeah, good move.
You'd give them an Oscar.
I'd be like, the
La La
fuck
Land?
you doing?
I haven't
Get
seen
out.
any of these. I haven't seen any of
La
these.
La Land is excellent, by the way.
Is it actually?
It is.
I
I
thought
loved
it was
it.
just Hollywood
about?
having a wank on themselves, basically.
What is Damien Chazelle, who is a phenomenal director?
Who's sorry?
He did Whiplash.
I swear there was a BBC Three series
I don't-
called La La Land. This was like back when BBC Three was on TV, and I actually watched it.
This is about when BBC Three was an actual thing.
Yeah.
It still exists. It's just in the ether, impossible to grasp
I do
or
love
even
how we now have
comprehend.
BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Four,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like, why? Why?
Well,
Effectively, ITV2 becomes BBC Three at 10 p.m. each night
Really?
when they show Family Guy.
God.
That's all that anyone watched on BBC Three. It literally is.
Yeah.
The ratings for that were like triple
That
anything
and
else.
Doctor Who Confidential.
Yeah. And Torchwood when it was a thing.
Well, that moved to the real BBC,
Beats.
didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when it started to slowly become
Oh God, yes,
less
season 1 of Torchwood
adult.
was on BBC Three, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And everything was Little Britain started on BBC Three.
Oh God, yeah. It was very much the youth channel, wasn't it?
Da Youth, yeah.
Which is probably why they ended up cancelling it, because nobody likes the youth these days,
Well,
especially not the BBC.
Da Youth don't watch TV channels, you get me, fam?
Yeah,
they
so-
go online and watch the YouTubes and the Netflix.
In it though, in that yeah.
I hate to agree with you, but I haven't actually watched terrestrial television in a long time.
No, I haven't.
Oh, the last time I watched it was last night when I watched Not Going Out, written by Lee Mack.
That is a good show actually.
It's a good show.
But last time I watched it was Red Dwarf 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Doctor Who
Doctor
Christmas.
Who Christmas. That's-
Is it quite bad how I just don't care about Doctor Who anymore?
I still care, but
No, I don't
not
think that's
in
bad
the
as-
fanboy way
Yeah.
I did back in secondary.
Fanboys putting it mildly.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just-
but
The thing is, the year gap we've had has
Yeah.
absolutely killed it. It is just
Well,
not the same show
They've
anymore.
even cancelled Class now after like one series on.
Series.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
they put that on online with zero advertisement.
Yeah.
What did they expect? I did watch the whole thing.
Was it any good?
It was quite good. It
I
was
am-
alright.
I am planning to.
Was it better than Torchwood?
It was certainly better. Do you remember the first series of Torchwood where the idea of making an adult show was just to have them say bums and willies every 3 seconds?
With Doctor Who with sex, basically.
Yeah. It was way more adult than Torchwood, even though Torchwood was the adult thing
But
and Class is the young adult thing.
Not as good as Torchwood from series 3 onward.
Was that
There's a
Children of
difference
Earth?
between
Children of
adult
Earth.
and
Yeah.
there's a difference
Children
between
of Earth.
adult and adult.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Torchwood was adult, whereas Class is adult.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot gorier
It's
and
mature.
a lot more people die than I thought. But
Okay.
the plot leaves a lot to be desired.
Except the one thing that the one problem I have with Class is where is it set?
Coal Hill.
Coal Hill, yeah.
Where is Unit HQ?
I don't know.
20 minutes away from Coal Hill.
I really.
What is the fucking point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so geographically,
you
I
it
don't-
holds up in the canon. It is 20 minutes away.
But
I don't trust Unit. I'd rather have a couple of kids do it for me.
exactly.
This is the new
What is the
school
fucking
unit.
point?
This is they're no longer the United Nations Intelligence Task Force. It's the Unified
Unified.
Nation. So it's a completely different unit. They're
In
not as
fact,
good
now
as
thanks
they
to
were.
Brexit, it's going to be even more different.
Oh God.
Well, that doesn't affect the UN.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Doctor Who's supposed to be like the
Actually-
ideal universe in it, so Brexit doesn't happen.
When we,
Yeah.
when Britain eventually leaves the EU,
Unfortunately.
what will happen? Will that affect the Silurians and the Zygons,
Oh God, that's a point.
or are they
Even out of
British
them, yeah.
citizens?
Will they just go a whole separate
Are they
direction?
they're like UN protectorate citizens kind of thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or will they just go in the direction of this universe never had that and it doesn't change?
I would imagine they're not going to get too much in the geopolitical.
Yeah.
No, I kind of answered the question as I was asking it to myself, which was they're protected by the UN rather than the EU, so it won't matter, won't make any difference.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Because I still subscribe to the fact that it is the United Nations Intelligence Task Force, even though they had to change it to unified because the UN complained.
Yeah, that's
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they were using UN branding effectively
and
without...
basically being shown as being
But
incompetent.
it's just free advertisement.
Yeah.
You would think that's how it would work, wouldn't you? But unfortunately, the internet isn't like
It's
that.
sort of like Doctor Who's making the UN seem like a bunch of alien hunters, which I'd like to have that kind of
bunch of useless alien hunters who have to rely on something from a
Alien
different
hunters.
place.
Yeah, but
Alien
they don't
rangers.
have to know that.
Aliens
detail.
rule.
No, but anyway, circling back to the point, I just don't. I'm not interested in it anymore. Like Capaldi's already leaving
I'm-
after 3 seasons, and I'm just like,
yeah,
he's
that
barely
is-
gotten fucking started.
That's annoying.
I'm wondering. I'm looking at the classic run of Doctor Who and wondering which part of that we're at now. Are we at the? Are we about to have Colin Baker, or are we about to have?
See, the thing is, I thought
So,
Capaldi
yeah.
was going to be like Tom Baker. Like he had the potential to just keep doing it forever.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he should have just stayed at it and it would have carried on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I'm
As I-
interested in Doctor Who, but I'm not obsessed with it
Because the
anymore.
main problem I had with Capaldi's run, as an actor, he's phenomenal. Absolutely love him.
Definitely.
But his first season is one of the worst pieces of television I've ever witnessed.
I can't remember much about it, to be honest.
Yeah, it started
I
off
mean,
with.
they focused more on character rather than story.
But even then, they fucked that up.
No, yeah, but that's
It was the.
What happened in that series? I honestly can't remember.
The first episode was.
Live on? No, I don't have the DVD.
Don't Breathe, with the
Yeah.
balloon made out of skin.
Yeah.
What was the second? Second episode was Into the Dalek.
Yeah.
Then you had the first good episode, which was the Robin Hood one. Which was still the worst of the good ones.
Oh, I think that was terrible. That one.
That is a bit.
Compared to the first two, it was
Opinions.
better.
I thought it was just mediocre. and
Yeah,
Robin
I
Hood one.
literally can't remember what episode 4 was.
I know it had the mummy
look it
at
up?
some point.
The Mummy on the
Oh,
Orient
the Mummy
Express
one.
and Flatline were the
Yeah.
two best
Oh,
episodes.
I'll tell you what, Flatline was incredible until they turned into generic bad guy coming to get you monsters.
Zombies.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I also worked on that episode backstage, so you know.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
That's so cool. What did you do?
I say worked
A
on
runner?
it. I was.
That counts.
Were you under?
That fucking counts as far as I'm concerned.
No, fair.
I wasn't high enough to be listed on the credits,
Oh, that's a
There we
shame.
go.
but it was.
You
I helped
literally
move
get
the
to-
like you know the bit
Okay.
at the end of it where the Doctor finally comes out and then he names him the bonus. That sequence there, that is actually on a set,
Right.
and I helped construct
Okay.
that set.
Oh, it
and
was
take
in
it down.
Bristol, wasn't it?
Are you just
No,
built?
it was in Barry Island.
Ah, close enough.
But
yeah.
It was set in Bristol.
It was set in
episode.
Bristol,
Yeah.
but I was just like, nope, that's Barry Island. But the yeah, that was the best episode of that. The worst episode of that one was one of the worst ones was the one where everything was covered in trees.
Oh, God.
Christ,
Completely
yeah. I
forgettable.
forgot about that.
Yep. But the worst episode, not counting the 2-part finale, because that was a whole different.
Oh, what, the
Piece of
Missy
shit.
thingy.
I'll get onto that in a minute. The worst
I
episode
don't mind her.
like I said, I'll get into it in a minute. The worst episode was Kill the Moon.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
That is one of the worst episodes of the entire show.
Yeah.
Like, that's worse than Love and Monsters.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, Love and Monsters isn't actually that bad.
What? No, going back and watching Love and Monsters, you take more appreciation. on it.
Absolutely.
You see
I-
a lot more
I
worse
just-
in the recent
I've
years.
always liked Love and Monsters, to be honest.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on it. But the thing
They
is
tried
with Kill the
something
Moon,
different.
what the fuck?
There's so many weird, stupid
So many
things.
wrongs
They
in
have-
that episode.
They bring up these
Doctor Who.
single-celled organism baddie things and then just never explain them or come back to them again ever.
I get the feeling they were like
Yeah.
fleas kind
Yeah.
of thing. But the thing that got me was that, the moon is an egg. Okay, shit. It's your planet, you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
deal
yeah.
with it.
Yeah, and then they...
When has the Doctor ever had that ideology? Never. It's just...
And at that point, he still thinks Does he think Gallifrey's gone? Or
No, he knows
does-
it's
Okay.
back, he just hasn't found it yet.
Yeah, okay, no.
'Cause it happens after the 50th.
I was going to say, up until the point he realises Gallifrey's still alive, isn't Earth technically the only home he
Yeah,
has?
it's his second home. And it sort of still is, because it's still missing.
Yeah.
But, okay, I get they were trying to, grumpy old man kind of thing, but why would you suddenly reject every single human being on this planet that you have defended for pretty much your entire life.
It was completely uncharacteristic.
It was completely out of character, and then right at the end, the moon hatches and immediately lays an egg
that's bigger than it, off screen.
Like, I know that sci-fi
and there's no debris.
Scale. There's no debris. It instantly lays an egg that's bigger than it, and.
If you're so upset, Rich, why don't you put it on your Tumblr?
Oh god, that's where they reference Tumblr in the fucking episode as well, isn't they?
I literally have...
I'll give from the moon, because you'll fucking get internet up there, won't you?
Yeah. I literally have the answer to all your questions. Doctor Who. That's
Children's programme.
You have a question.
That was not an episode of Doctor Who.
No.
There is fan fiction that's better written than that episode.
If there's something that you just can't get your head around, just say, oh, it's Doctor Who. They're just doing Doctor Who.
Is that the sci-fi equivalent of a wizard did it?
Doctor.
Yeah. It's like where if you see something cheesy in Power Rangers, you just go, oh, Power Rangers. You get what I mean?
Yeah. There's suspension of disbelief. There's insulting my fucking intelligence.
Oh, this actually brings me on to something. I've thought about this recently. Doctor Who needs to decide what sort of show it is.
Absolutely. That was what I was going to get onto in a bit. Point of fact, what I was going to go back to, that finale of that season, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
What one was that?
That was the one with the Cybermen.
I like Missy
that
as a
one.
character.
Yeah, Missy as a character has grown on me.
Yeah.
But that episode, my god, that fucking episode. Oh yes, let's have the rain turn literally every single dead body on the entire planet into a Cyberman.
Yeah, that was utter tripe.
It was disgusting.
It was a cop out. They could.
And more to the point,
They could have had the budget to have some kind of cyber
Brigadier.
factory or something.
Bringing back the Brigadier as a Cyberman, and then having him explode.
I'd forgotten about that.
Is there a more disrespectful way?
Yeah.
Wait, did they have him explode?
Yeah, because right at the end, all the Cybermen shoot up into the air.
Brigadier came back after that, though.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because they all shoot up, disappear.
Yeah, and the Brigadier was that.
And then the whole Brigadier bit was after that because he's the one that shot Missy.
Yeah, and then he went up into the sky and exploded.
No, this is after the Cybermen exploded. I swear the Cybermen have already...
My work here is done.
Because Danny did the whole, okay, we are the soldiers, we'll go up and explode. That's the point all the Cybermen went. That was before Missy got shot. Or shot.
No, I'm pretty sure that was after.
No, because it's literally, Missy's there...
So what happened to the Brigadier?
He saved who... he brought Osgood down to Earth.
I'm actually gonna Google this now.
Just
He was just find the end of the episode. He's there.
I'm just gonna get up a.
Because I remember it being the whole thing is that he's the only Cyberman that survived.
What was that episode called?
Black Water?
Dark Water. Invisible Water. Magic Water.
I've got the episode mixed up here. I think it is Dark Water. Dark Water.
Dark Spice.
The second one is Death in Heaven.
That's the one.
It.
Yeah, no, one thing I did like about that episode, actually, Dark Water, was the build-up to the reveal of it being Cyberman. I like the way they teased it. Cybermen, sorry. Because they
had the Dark Water concept.
They surreptitiously had the doors in the background with the little circle on the...
Yeah, I didn't even get it until, I'm missing something. What is it? You walk out the door and then the door's closed with the Cyberman eyes and the theme plays. It's like,
but even,
oh, shit.
Yeah. And they had the Cyberman theme sort of thing.
Yeah, Dark Water is a good episode, right up until the end.
Death in Heaven's the
Death in Heaven is an atrocity.
Death in Heaven's the problem.
Death in Heaven, Death in Heaven, Cybermen forevermore.
Forevermore. Oh, he just flies away. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he exploded.
There we go.
The fact is, every single character in Classic Who and every single character that has died in all of Doctor Who,
they keep trying to bring back in some way,
has now been turned into a Cyberman and has blown up.
Yeah, apart from the Brigadier. Okay.
Yeah,
well, he was turned into a Cyberman.
I mean, it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
It's revolting. I don't often get just
we'll have a...
but you know what I mean.
Mistress, you will be upgraded.
No,
K9 is a Cyberman.
No, because Sarah Jane didn't technically die within the Doctor Who universe.
I was thinking more of K9.
Oh, okay.
Did she not?
Okay. No, because
she's still alive in the Doctor universe.
Within the universe,
in the
yeah. Because in the final episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures, it literally just had a little montage thing. It zoomed away from Earth and said, and it's the adventure continues.
That's right. Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
So it's
she's still around.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Character is around.
To the
I can't remember.
Something about Doctor Who.
We were going to mention about how it needs to decide what sort of show it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore as a format, does it?
Because the
13 episodes doesn't work.
I hate to say it, but Moffat. Since it's slowly gone downhill since Moffat took over.
Yeah.
Because as plot hole ridden as they were,
and
Russell
Sherlock
T Davies
is amazing.
kept it.
I think Doctor Who was at its worst under Moffat in Series 5 and got better and
See, the
better.
thing is,
Okay.
I think Series 5 was the best. I think I love Series 5.
You can't please everyone, can you?
No.
I enjoyed Series 5. It wasn't my favourite though.
The thing is, Doctor Who needs to take a leaf out of Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and stuff like that, and the Netflix shows.
I don't watch any of them.
Well, the thing is, like, Game of Thrones has had essentially one plot line from episode 1, and it has kept going. Things have changed in it.
Another series-long story arc, basically.
They need more episodes.
They had the advantage of being based on a book that was very plot and character rich and had all that stuff to begin with.
True.
And then if Doctor Who tries a series-long arc, you'll just get another one where it's like the Key of Time, where each episode is different, but you've got this slight one.
Well, then that's
thing
what they need
that
to do. They
connects
need to
them.
have it so one series, like 15 episodes, even 15
Isn't
would be
that
better.
what they did last series, where they tried to have each episode connect into each other?
Except they really didn't. It only worked with sort of vague two-parters.
Now and then they pulled it off.
And as much as I love Maisie
but they
Williams,
tried. Oh god, no! I didn't like any of the Immortal.
I love Maisie Williams as an actress. She is absolutely gorgeous.
She acted it very well, but the character was not.
Yeah, the character was a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, no, but they need to have it so 15 episodes or so, one storyline throughout the entire. Take it back to how it was in the classic days.
Yeah, like a serial.
A storyline over 4 episodes.
4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Or even over the 15 episodes. One storyline
and
going
then
over that.
each series you'd get like 26 episodes all together between 3 stories.
Because I reckon that people are getting a lot more used to that with stuff like Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, all the Netflix shows like that.
Maybe do a little bit what Sarah Jane Adventures did, where each story is 2 episodes. So
I mean, even that would be a nice change.
They're all 2-parters, basically.
Yeah, because the problem is, it just doesn't have enough momentum anymore. The problem with them being 45 minutes is it's all going to get resolved in that 45 minutes.
You check your watch, it's like, 5 minutes to go, shit's about...
how's the
doctor's about to find the button that resolves everything.
Pretty much, yeah. So there's no tension anymore.
The sonic screwdriver.
There's no tension anymore.
Well, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about they need to decide what sort of show it is, because it's meant to be a family show. It's not too dark, it's not too complicated. It's very middle ground, so they kind of have to have this Monster of the Week format, at the most having 2-parters, because it's every week is this week's story, that week's story. Whereas if they make it a longer, more complicated show, they're gonna have to ramp it up and say, do you know what, fuck the family audience.
And get
I reckon that's what it needs to do. Because if you notice how the merchandising for Doctor Who has gone completely since Capaldi took over.
Where's it gone?
Exactly.
It's gone away.
Yeah, it's gone away.
Well, no, they do, because like I've got Capaldi Sonic. They do sell his sonic screwdrivers and his figures.
But you haven't seen like a cuddly little plush Peter Capaldi anywhere, have you? But they were plush Matt Smiths.
I haven't seen cuddly Matt Smiths.
Oh, there were plenty of them.
Oh God.
They're like plush and everything.
I wasn't Matt Smith.
Let me just go onto Tumblr and search for that.
Oh God.
I got tired of Matt Smith towards the end. He was too similar to David Tennant, so it just felt like a complete carry on.
Going about similarity.
Do you get what I mean? So it's
the thing is, because season 5 was originally written for David Tennant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that.
And then it was going to be like him, instead of the Doctor crashing at the beginning in Amy's house, it was going to be the Doctor from the end of his regeneration cycle, so he was clearly dying, and then he disappears, then comes back as a fresh Tennant.
Yeah.
And then it would have gone through and done all that.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I don't know, I think that's why I like Series 5 the most, because it's very... You can tell it's written for Tennant, and that kind of helped me get used to Matt Smith.
That is probably why I didn't like it so much, because it was another man going off with Tennant's memories and personality.
See, that's why I think it worked so well, in my eyes, because it convinced me that it was the same person. It convinced me that this was still the Doctor, because it was still lot of the same mannerisms, the same way of speaking, but with a new person.
But then I would have believed all that anyway, even if he'd been like Smith to Capaldi. I still believed it's the same person, it's the same Doctor.
That is very noticeable in the Christmas episode.
If you're a fan of Doctor Who and you understand the concept of regeneration, you should get this.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for 50 odd years.
I guess, yeah.
It's going to be a different actor, but it's still the Doctor. Do you get what I mean?
Oh yeah,
but they're
absolutely.
all going to be different. I think I was expecting it to be quite different from David Tennant, so it was a letdown that it was quite similar to Tennant.
Except there's a silent rage underneath Matt Smith at some points, which is
that's
absolutely brilliant.
He could pull off those bits, but then...
Especially with the Silurians.
It's still towards the end, I was like, okay, can we hurry up and get... I was like, hurry. So Matt's before the 50th started.
Where's this Doctor's Waters of Mars?
Yeah, no, it's sort of like sort of like in the run up towards the 50th. I was more like, okay, hurry up and get this out of the way so we can get Capaldi, rather than, oh no, Matt Smith's going. It's more, yay, Matt Smith's going. I want something different.
I will admit, having Capaldi teased in the 50th was a genius idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved the 50th.
Just the eyes.
The 50th is my favourite of Matt Smith's run.
That's fair.
Although it wasn't Capaldi's voice, even though it seemed like it.
At which point?
Did he even speak in it?
No, there's a bit where it goes, 12 of them. No, sir, all 13. And it's someone with a very similar accent to Peter Capaldi saying it.
Yeah, but it's
one of the Time Lords.
Yeah,
it's the one that said the line literally before that.
It's not meant to be the Doctor saying that.
It does seem like it, though.
It's not.
Oh, no. I never
I think
got
you
that.
two are the only people I've ever met who didn't assume it wasn't.
No, I've never got that from
Assume
him.
it was.
I always assumed that it was a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Another reason...
Why would he be saying it himself?
Because it sounded just like him, and he was on screen.
No, because it was before he came on screen.
No, it wasn't.
13.
It was literally as he was on screen.
No.
It definitely was.
It definitely wasn't.
No, he wasn't even on screen. Okay, fuck this. Fuck this shit.
Are you seriously arguing about wow, fuck that, I didn't. Are you seriously arguing about Doctor Who continuity with Ozzy?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, fair enough.
Should I put down the tablet? Or
No, honestly, after that episode came up, pretty much everyone online was saying, oh, it's nice that he was in it. No, it wasn't him, it was the Time Lord. Oh, okay.
No, I was... No.
Right, back to what we were saying. Another reason we want it to become more adult and less of catering to the kids is because Chris Chibnall has taken over as the head honcho. And while he has got an amazing pedigree for crime drama, not just Broadchurch, other things as well, the episodes of Doctor Who that he's written have been crap.
Which one's he written?
I can't remember, actually. I remember looking at it recently.
Google.
But then,
because I know he's written a few before.
But then I think it's better when the head writer doesn't write a majority of the episodes.
Looking at you, Davis.
Yeah, well, and Moffat, because Moffat was in his prime before he became the head writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I prefer
Blink. Absolutely.
Blink. The fucking Madame de Pompadour one was better.
Oh, Girl in the Fireplace. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his. Empty Child, Dr. Dances. That was Moffat. All of Moffat's head honcho days were better than most of his ones.
That's very true, actually.
So Chris Chibnall wrote The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, which I really didn't like.
The Silurians.
Yeah.
Mediocre to me.
They weren't the best episode of the series, but like I said, that had the Doctor's silent rage underneath it, which is quite good.
He wrote Dinosaurs on a Spaceship.
I enjoyed it.
It's
but
stupid.
Not in the sense
it had Mitchell and Webb as robots.
I enjoyed it.
It had Lestrade as a hunter.
Not in the sense of being a good
It had
episode.
Queen Nefertiti.
Not in the sense of being a good
It had dinosaurs on a spaceship.
I didn't say it was good. I said it was enjoyable.
It's an amazing concept, completely ruined by, stupidity.
And he wrote The Power of Three.
Okay, that wasn't actually that bad.
I hated that episode. They set up this whole mystery going on the entire...
Okay. Almost there. Copyright, blah, 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 blah.
I'm trying to bring it up to a microphone.
Do we want to hear it for copyright?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just people talking, isn't it?
Hey, Custard.
Alright, fair play. It does sound...
And then the eyes.
It sounds nothing like him.
It sounds exactly like him.
It really does.
Okay, well, what was I saying? Yeah, the Power of Three is set up this... They had this mystery going on the entire episode, and it was like, oh, what's going on? How's it going to resolve it?
Cubes everywhere.
And then, like 10 minutes before the end, the Doctor went, oh, by the way, I can fix that by pulling this lever. And then the whole thing was over, and there was no mystery anymore. And then they spent 10 minutes doing soap opera crap with Amy and Rory.
This cube is going to end the world. Just open the bin.
Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Yeah. That is the problem with Doctor Who. Like, that's why the two-part episodes
They haven't got enough time.
Yeah, that's why exactly. They need to do either longer episodes or multi-parters.
Even the hour ones isn't enough because they could have done a bit more at the Christmas one. It felt like the end of the Mysterio one was rushed. It was good up until towards the end.
It's amazing that it was rushed because they literally stole the plot from Superman 2. Oh, sorry, from Superman.
Literally. Was that on purpose? I know. Could that be on purpose though?
That was the point. I think the whole point of that episode was as a parody of Superman. I watched
Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, but I watched.
Where are my aliens?
The Christmas specials are never meant to be taken as real episodes.
Christmas Carol, Doctor Witch in the Wardrobe, they're all rip-offs of other things. Every Christmas one has, since Matt Smith took over,
or since Moffat took over.
Yeah, but all Christmas episodes have been rip-offs of other things.
Oh my god.
Have you only just realised this?
I have, yeah.
Chris, for the full effect, you need to take off your glasses in a shocked manner. What you heard there was the glasses being taken off. Hang on.
You would have seen it. You would have seen it if you're on my channel.
Oh my god, the peeking.
And on that bombshell, it is time to end.
The entire Doctor.
Oh god, yeah, we went
the Terraria Guide to Doctor Who.
Oh god, yeah, we're supposed to be playing Terraria.
Yeah, we got carried away again.
We didn't even start the episode.
Did we not?
Not properly.
Oh Jesus! All right, well.
We're very sorry about that, guys. We will get into it properly next time.
Should we just record an episode intro now so you can cut it and move it to the start?
We'll do it in 3 seconds. Hello, welcome back to Terraria.